Hello there everybody, this is Ira. Hey, it's me. I'm back. I just got back from my holiday. I had 10 days away, so that's why there were fewer videos last week, but this week we're back to normal. This is my first video that I'm making after I came back, and I'm trying to remember, how do I do this? How do I talk, play at the same time? Oh my goodness, am I really? Alright, I guess I'm doing this. So, usually on Wednesdays I show you kind of a random little indie game, usually a new one, and as you might have noticed, today I've got a game which is not really little. It is an indie game, but it's not really a little one, and it's not new. This one came out last September. This is Steamworld Dig 2. However, I've just gotten this game. I was given a key for the game. I don't know why they're giving them out now to content creators, but I'm not complaining. I've played the game a bit, and I mean, it's got a lot of very positive reviews for a reason. I'm not really going to do a review so much, because I think there's already tons of those out. If you were looking for a review to decide whether or not to buy this game, you probably did that months and months ago. So instead, I'm going to take a look at the game and just kind of focus on some things that I particularly like or dislike about the design. And the first thing I'm going to do, very, very big points in their favor. As you may have seen on the startup screen there is a epilepsy or photosensitivity warning when you start up the game. Now, most games do have some kind of flashing or screen shake or something, which can cause problems for people who are sensitive to flashing and shaking, like, oh, I don't know, me. And in most games, that's just the way it is. They say, well, that's our game. You don't like it, then play a different game. But in this game, they, let's see, where did they put it here? Under game here. Okay, so you can disable flashing. Right there. That's the first thing I did. And I love that they put that in a splash screen before they even get to the title screen. They're just warning you, like, hey, if you're sensitive to this, you can turn it off before you even start playing. That is wonderful. I was just, like, so happy with that. Here's the rest of the options. I haven't really touched the rest of them, aside from adjusting the volume a little bit. It's quite loud, actually. I found that I needed to turn some of it down a bit. Quite a few language options. And as you can see, I'm playing on an Xbox 360 gamepad. I definitely recommend playing this with a gamepad or on a Switch. Apparently, you can get this on the Switch as well, if you have a Switch. I do not, sadly. But I'm just going to jump into a game in progress. I'm not going to start a new one. I don't think that's necessary. Show you guys where I've been at. So this is I don't know if it's El Machino or El Machino. I kind of want to call it El Machino, because that's just how it feels right to me. And I did not play the first Steamworld Dig game. Don't have that one. So I cannot say anything about how it compares to the first one. I will say that I'm having a ton of fun playing it. These are the characters. This is the person you sell your ores to, get money. This is the guy who upgrades stuff, and he's got the characters have such personality. I really like that. The writing is definitely good. Like, this guy really has a lot of advice he wants to give you, but he's like, well, I don't know if you really want to hear it. Do you mind if I tell you about this? I don't want to, I don't want to bug you with it. Very realistic. We got the brash mayor up here, and I think this is the mayor's kind of mother or something like that. There's some more characters scattered around. This is a table where you can upgrade yourself, and you can put your cog mods in. One thing that I think is awesome is that you can install and uninstall your mods at will and get your cogs back, so that you can play around with different configurations and stuff. I love that. I think it's awesome. And, yeah, the only thing is, they don't tell you that right away. Once you install your first cog mod, then a little thing comes up, and this guy over here tells you, hey, did you know that you can take the cogs out and move them around? And I didn't know that at first, so I was actually saving them up at first, thinking, oh, the first ones are surely not that important, I don't need those, I'll wait. So I wish that they had said that before you install your first cog mod. But, the ones I have installed, I've got extra XP from enemies defeated with the pickaxe. I'm not taking these ones. Yeah, I don't have any extra cogs right now, so this is just kind of the setup that I've worked out. I think the 2 gems per slot one is real important. Chance to get 2 resources out of 1 tile, definitely keeping that one. And this one right here, oh my gosh, this is probably my favorite mod so far, is the Summoner, where if you kill an enemy, you can get a little bit of light. I think that's awesome. By the way, one thing I don't like, as you notice, and there's a little pop-up which tells you the controls, which is great. Even if you've walked away from the game for a while and you don't remember, it'll tell you. However, up to talk, I don't like it. I don't like up to talk. I don't understand why it's up to talk. Why not use A or X or B or any of the other buttons on the entire controller? Because what happens with this is sometimes, like, some of these guys stay still, that's fine, but some of them move back and forth, And some of them move back and forth and they go over the ladders. And so you can't climb the ladder sometimes because there's a guy there, and every time you try to climb a ladder and you have to kind of jump around it, it's just annoying. I just feel like it's not a good control. It's not a good option. They could have done better. Anyway, that's the town. I have made my way a bit of a ways into the mines. Now here is the, what are they called? Tubes? The tube system. It's a series of tubes, is what it is. And I've gotten down pretty far. I mean, it's probably nothing compared to the entire game. I'm pretty sure there's a long ways to go still. I don't want to spoil any of the story in case any of you guys haven't played it and you might feel inspired to get it now after watching this video, or for some other reason, I don't know. So I'm not going to go anywhere important just yet, even though there are places that I could show you. Instead, we'll poke around a little bit underground. I think there's still plenty of... Can't go in there without some spoilers, so let's go here. Now you can see on the map there's those caves, and some of them have a little check mark on them. Wanna come over here, friend? No, you don't. Ha ha ha, sucker. Just kill this guy. So when you come underground, if you're not familiar with it, as I was not when I first started playing, when you come underground, in the top left-hand corner of the screen, you can see there's an orange circle, a flame, that's your lamp. And the further in you go, the lower down that gets, and the dimmer your lamp gets until it's dark, and you don't have any more light to see. Then I got my hearts, that's my health, and then the 2 blue bars are my water tank, and then under that is one of my abilities that I am immune to, I think I'm immune to lava and acid for a short time, something like that. So if I fall in a pool, I won't die right away. Down the bottom left, you see all the tools I have. I've got... Oops, that's the wrong one. Okay, well this is, I got a drill. Oh, there's a secret area right here. Ah, hello. Sorry guys, spoilers apparently. Josh Yonker. Wow, I was fixing and building until all of a sudden I realized I forgot my tools. If you can keep your trap shut about it, I'll give you this here important looking paper. Give it to me. Make your adventures a little bit more challenging. Okay, use it if you like laughing in the face of danger. No need to tell my brothers about this. Glad we see things the same way. Blood Quest. Oh goodness, yeah, I don't know that I need to make the game. This game is not terribly difficult so far. I haven't died yet. Knock on wood, I guess, or whatever you do to to avoid cursing yourself. So it's not super difficult, but I know there are ways to make it more difficult, and apparently I've just found one of them. Anyway, right button here. I've got hook shot. Hook shot's great. Yeah, this is obviously one of the caves. So if you look on the map, this cave does not have a green check mark on it, and that means there's something in here, some kind of resource that I haven't found yet. Now I've already gone through here. I've already solved all the puzzles. This is where, in fact, I got this thing right here. And that uses water to power itself, so I don't need to go all the way around, and I actually know exactly where the last resource is. But there seems to be some kind of puzzle to get it, because it's... Hold on. There it is. It's right there. And I cannot figure out, for the life of me... Wait. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm such a derp. I am such a derp. You can stand on top of this thing, that's how you get it. Awesome, cool. So, alright, well, that's the end of that one. So now when we leave, come on, run, head back out. Now on the map, this will have a green check mark. There we go, I did it, you guys, awesome. So most of the gameplay is just mining. Going around, you got your pickaxe, bump, bump, bump. Don't touch those guys, because they bite. And sometimes they drop these crystals, they're not worth a lot of money. Hey, get back here, thank you. But, yeah, basically you're going around the map and you're looking for ores and gems and stuff, which you will sell. Oops, see? There you go. That's what happens when you touch those guys. You'll sell them and use the money to upgrade yourself. And then, of course, there's a plot, there's a storyline. What's in here? What's in here that I haven't found? Oh, it's this one. Oh, guys. I actually tried to play this one using someone else's controller, using Jar Jam's controller. By the way, where was I last time? Last week, I was visiting Jar Jam. So, I'll put a link in the description of this video. We did some streaming together. So if you want to watch those streams, they are all archived on his YouTube archive channel. And we have face cam and everything, so if you guys want to know what I look like, that's the place to see it. Don't forget to check that out. Okay, so I was playing with his controller, which is very worn out, and I had a hard time completing this one. However, I think I can do it now. So once I hit this, I have to use this thing as a platform and make it all the way up. And I think I know where I have to go to get the last secret. So let's run. Oh my goodness. This is so stressful. Up, 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 up. Okay, now I have to wait. I think... Run! Oh my goodness. Guys, this is so hard. I think I need to go up here. Oh no! I'm pretty sure I had to go up there. But... Dang. Fell into the abyss. Yeah, that's a tricky one. Anyway, I'm not gonna spend this whole video trying to complete this one challenge. I just wanted to show you guys that. I'll come back and work on that later. Now, as you can see, the light's getting real dim. Light's getting real dim now, so I have two choices. I can go back out to the surface. Oops. Or I can find enemies to kill. Oh, probably not like that. There we go. And I got some more light. Check that out. So, I really like that upgrade. That's probably my favorite upgrade. Or mod. Is, the one that gets me light. Because before... I don't really like the lamp mechanic, if I'm honest. Because, I understand they want you to have to go back to the surface on a regular basis. But they already have a limiting mechanism for how much time you can spend underground, and that's your inventory. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you only start with like 3 or 4 inventory slots, and you have to slowly upgrade them. Once those are full... Oh, these guys. I don't like these guys at all. I always get hit by them. I haven't figured out a way to kill them without help. Oh. I can, like, shoot him with that. Yes! Ho-ho! Strategy. Sweet. I was in the middle of saying something, and then I saw that guy. Oh! Suddenly the rock is a lot harder. Need to upgrade my pickaxe again soon when I can. But yeah, the lamp. Yeah, when the lamp runs out, you have to go back up. Okay. Fine. But, like... I have to go back up to sell my ores anyway, and the lamp mechanic just makes it so that I have less choice about when I go back up. I can't just go until my bags are full. I have to actually go as soon as the light runs out. Like, I don't even think it'll let you mine anymore once you run out of light. Oh, it's another one of these jerks. Alright, jerk. Yeah, it sees me. Uh-oh. Still got hit. That wasn't so bad, though. But yeah, so obviously the deeper you go, the harder the stone gets. I think in most cases, the stone actually changes color so that you can tell that it's going to require more hits, but this time it didn't do that. I don't know what the deal is with that. Oh, I don't have any water left, so I can't shoot my little bombs. I should probably find some water. Let's grab this gem. I don't know, I think my lamp is getting quite low now. I'll have to head back up to the surface. When you go back up to the surface, whoops. When you go back to the surface, all your hearts refill, and your water refills, and your lamp refill. Everything just refills. It's like just restore everything. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna head back up to the surface. And I'm gonna go through kind of a spoiler to get there, so I'm gonna cut, and I'll see you guys on the other side of that cut. Alright, so here we are, we're back up here. Now my bags are not full yet, but I ran out of light, so I came back up. You just talk to this guy and you automatically sell all these things. They don't have any other purpose, so that's fine. I didn't make a terribly large amount of money, but I was kind of derping around down there. I wasn't spending a lot of time actually mining, and I don't think I can afford any upgrades now. No, definitely not. Well, I can afford these ones, but I'm kind of not too worried about these ones. Be able to throw the pressure bombs farther could be useful. I kind of focus on mostly the light, upgrading the light whenever possible, upgrading the pickaxe, upgrading the armor for combat, and now and then I definitely upgrade the backpack. I think right now I probably don't need to do that. So I think probably, I don't know, what is the next thing I'm gonna upgrade? Think about that. I guess it doesn't really matter. They're all kind of, well, the lamp is the cheapest one to upgrade. The pickaxe would just save me time. The lamp would give me more time, but the lamp is cheaper, so I'll go with the lamp probably. And the armor is becoming more important. It wasn't that important before, but now I'm getting into kind of more difficult areas of the game. It is more important. Let's head over here. And without really telling you much about where this place is and what I'm doing here. I mean, to be honest, I don't know that much about it yet anyway. Let's see if there's the bad guys. There were bad guys down here. Did they respawn? I don't think so. Okay, I think they have stayed. They have stayed defeated. And there's a cave in here without a check mark on it. I don't remember what's in here. Oh, right. This is like a puzzly kind of challenge cave. There's a lot of different kinds of caves. They're all different types of challenges. Some of them are like the one I showed you where you have to run real fast and there's a platforming challenge. Some of them are a puzzle, and some of them are a little bit of both. Now, as you can see, there's these little bat creatures up there. Now, what happens when you hit these bat creatures is they go a little ways and then they blow up. They're not difficult. They only take one hit. And I need to get up there. So I think what I need to do... Oh, did that work? No, didn't quite get it up there. Okay. I don't want to land in the lava. Come over here, bat. There's a spawner up here, which basically... So maybe what I need to do is simply look up and hit it. Was that... Hey, that did it! Okay, well that was actually pretty easy. Now I have to get up there, which I think I can just do with the hook shot. Yeah. Nope. Then I can just jump up here. Here we go, here we go. I did it! And I got myself an upgrade card. Cool. So yeah, there's just all these different little challenges. I really like the variety of them. That they're not all the same type of challenge. And, you know, different people will find different ones easy or hard to do. Now, even this is, we're in a temple, as I'm sure you saw on the map. Don't need to hide that, I think. However, even in here, it's still dig and mine. Dig and mine, dig and mine. Get your stuff to sell. So the main gameplay mechanic is digging and mining, for sure. You want to drift away a little bit there, buddy? Whoa, gotta be careful. Shoot that up there to get that one, and get that one from above. One of the challenges of the game is figuring out how to get to everything. Got him. So, like, if you dig in a certain way, you can actually kind of cut off access to certain areas, which is a bummer. So you gotta be careful, you gotta dig strategically. Alright, there's a lot more enemies down there. I think I've probably showed you just about all there is that I have to show you at this point without starting to get into the story and spoilers and stuff, which, like I said, I don't want to do that. If you guys want to play the game and get the spoilers, go for it. And if you just want to watch somebody else play and get the spoilers, I think there's already tons of Let's Plays out there. I would make one, but I don't think it's necessary. I think this game has pretty much been covered at this point. But yeah, my overall verdict, I like it a lot. I am having so much fun playing it. It's not perfect. As I said, I think the light mechanic is a little bit redundant and annoying. I don't like the pushing up to talk to people mechanic, the control. So, I mean, these are kind of nitpicky things. For the most part, I don't have any major problems with the game. I love the accessibility feature, as I said. Any games that take a moment to think about accessibility are just the best. I hope more and more and more games start doing that. And yeah, I hope you liked the video. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Bye!